Do you want changes in the criminal code at federal level?
I would love to see
But
changes.
why our politicians not acting? Because they say there is no need to change the criminal code. That what the member of parliaments, when we talk to them, they said ask the province, they have the criminal codes, they have to act, we don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I would really, depending on the offense and the topic, I would like to see changes in the criminal code. I'll give you an example. As a police officer, if I'm going to execute a search warrant on a residence, one of the things that I would have to do if I was going to execute that search warrant, so remember, I have grounds that an offense has occurred, I believe that there's going to be evidence inside of it, and if for whatever reason I need to execute that at night, I need to articulate that to a justice. If a person breaks into my home at 3 o'clock in the morning, there's no distinction between that offense and if he did it during the day. I would argue, and I'm sure you would agree, that breaking into my home means something very different in the middle of the night when my family's sleeping and I'm expecting to be safe than it does during the day. Neither, of course, is good, but there's no distinction there. Those are the types of things that I think need to be articulated and incorporated into the offenses that we lay against people.
This week, Peel Police and all the police forces, we salute them again and again because they do the best work for the community. This week also, police arrested 5 people for break-and-enters and other thefts. $237,000 of worth goods were stolen by them. But we got lots and lots of messages by the community when they were sure that they will be released. And that happened, they all got the bail, they are released. So they will be a repeated offender, they will do a crime again. So is the morale of the police force, because you are doing advocacy, we are doing advocacy, the criminals we are seeing, they are out, they are doing a crime, police is catching them and they are out again. They will do a same crime. And you already mentioned there is a small number of people. So why can't we keep them behind the bars?
It's a great question. I agree. But like specific to the morale, so the logic of the rinse and repeat and the same person in and out, I do think there are certain circumstances where with the right conditions, it's entirely appropriate for a person to be released on bail. I understand that. But what we're seeing with increasing frequency is people who should not be out on bail being released on bail. And I could give you a variety of different situations where that has occurred. And that I disagree with. I do think there needs to be change there. But what I will also say, and it's one of the reasons why I have such an incredible and profound appreciation for the women and men and the people from our organization that support them in doing their job in the way that they deliver that job. There is such dogged determination, and police officers become police officers because they want to protect the community. So it's not always about winning and seeing everybody away forever. They're out there doing their job because they want to, very simply, they want to catch the bad guy and they want to put them before the courts so that they can answer for those crimes. And this organization continues to do that day in and day out, despite barriers like the frustrations of the bail system and a host of other barriers that they may face. They just keep doing their job, and I'm so appreciative of them for that.